Good morning, everyone. It's Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 9:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, May 15th, 2021. All right, let's kick this weekend off quick. This is not financial advice, educational only. If you want to link onto the Twitter link below, you'll get the intraday updates. And if you want to subscribe, I do 2 of these a day. Click on the subscribe button for YouTube. NuCypher allocations are here. So nothing has changed since my last entry point of 46 cents. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. So this is where I think my remaining entry with the 20% I have left to, which is dedicated for an entry into NuCypher. I think the first condition here, which is NuCypher hitting 700, I don't think that this is necessarily going to happen, but you never know. Condition number 2 is that Bitcoin hits 41,000 and NuCypher Bitcoin is less than 900 at that same time. So, this is kind of like what we talked about yesterday. So 41,000's here. These are the different NuCypher prices that I potentially could get my NuCypher at. So looking at the best case, I think the best case scenario, the lowest price I'm going to get this thing at is 26 cents. I don't think that's going to happen. The worst case scenario will be 36, 37 cents. The more realistic view I have is it's going to probably be between 30 and 35 cents. I am not expecting this to necessarily hit condition 2. I'm just saying that if we get down into that bloodletting level, I will be all over it like white on rice. Anyway, so this is kind of my view. I feel like condition 2 is more likely than condition 1, but we have to see how this plays out. Let's go to the markets quickly. Nothing here. Again, NuCypher US dollar is the same downward trend that we've seen and have had to deal with for quite some time, for at least 2 to 3 months. Now, what people should understand is that NuCypher Bitcoin pair is actually very, very bullish here for me. I mean, this is a reversal pattern that has occurred over the last week or so. And I think that we're starting to show signs of life. I haven't seen this since, up in this area here when we started to see a reversal. So could be here, could be here. I don't know what it exactly resembles, but I don't see anything showing that we went down when we had a pattern like this, a channel like this. So look, I think because of the amplitude and the channeling up here, I think it's a very bullish sign for NuCypher, at least in the longer run. But we have to see. Bitcoin doesn't look the greatest either. So just so everyone understands this chart here, this is the strength of NuCypher to Bitcoin, NUBTC. And what typically will happen here is that, a lot of people are saying, well, all these other ones are mooning relative to Bitcoin. Yeah, they are. They're doing very well to Bitcoin, but not all of them. And and it takes some of them to eventually kick in. Once you have a very high degree of strength to Bitcoin, it typically will go back down again. So it may be just a delayed kickoff for NuCypher. I don't know, but I sense that eventually those other coins, people will start selling out and they'll go into the other coins that haven't mooned yet. So this is my opinion. Again, please don't trade on my words of wisdom because they're not necessarily, they're not perfect at all. But anyway, going into Bitcoin chart, again, this is where I see the biggest bearish sign. It doesn't look good down here. It probably will hit into support too. I think it's max pain at 40. Some people will say it's going to go to 30. I don't think it's going to go down that far. But we have to see this play out. I'm almost, I think JP Morgan's been wrong so many times that this would just be, if you had to bet on it, you'd have to bet against. But that's just my view. I think 40 to 42 is roughly max pain. Later tonight, I'm probably going to start tracking this a little bit more because this has a real genuinely decent pattern, at least from the beginning of time, and I kind of like it, but again, we'd have to see this play out a little bit. We're a little bit too early to say. I haven't done enough analysis to give that view yet, but anyway, Keep is the other altcoin that is doing a hard merge with NuCypher into this thing called Keanu. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of this, and if you've been listening to this video over the last couple of months. So I think that this is a good potential play here, and maybe some correlation between what's going on with Keep and NuCypher. So I'm going to keep my eye on that as well. No pun intended. And we'll catch up later tonight. Bye.